you come back. Me say me want piece of that. Me a wait so long, girl. Oh my God. Now back down, no time. Always up to secure what is mine is mine.
This week's Star on the Rise guest is the fashionable and poised aspiring dancehall artist Bre Royal, who I'm told is not our typical dancehall artist, but she'll tell us more later on what makes her so different. Hi Bre, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So we have royalty in the house today, right? Whoop, whoop. With a name like this, there must be an interesting story.
So I'm Bre Royal and I do dancehall-pop. So I'm more of a sing J than a hardcore DJ. Yeah, basically, that's me.
All right. So how did you come up with the name Bre Royal?
So my real name is Brittany, but people used to call me Bre or Bre. And I wanted something that would stand out where my music is concerned. So I asked my best friend, whose name is Royal, and if I could have his name. And he was like, yeah, you could have, no problem. And that's how I came up with the name Bre Royal.
Cool. What was life like for Brittany Forsyth growing up in Jamaica before she became Bre Royal? And how different was it when you migrated to St. Lucia?
It was normal, mostly music around me. My dad is a drummer, and my mom, she used to be a songwriter. So I basically grew up in music. You used to be on the choir at church and stuff like that. So that's what it was like before. Going out in the public now, it's not much different right now, but yeah, it's cool. I have people coming up to me saying, hey, keep on doing the music. We love your music, stuff like that. So that's the only difference, but Bre is always going to be Bre.
Yeah. How about living in St. Lucia? What's that like?
It's like a little Jamaica. Honestly, it's not much different from Jamaica. It's just that it's more relaxed there, and yeah, that's it. It's just relaxing. Yeah, great place to go and vacay.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it was when you switched school in Jamaica, you migrated to St. Lucia, right?
Yes, when I was 15, I migrated with my mom and my little sister, and I switched schools.
Which school were you attending here before you went to?
I was at Ascot. I was going to Ascot, and then I moved to Mikud Secondary in St. Lucia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's jump right into what makes Bre Royal so uniquely different, as you stated.
I write differently because I go off my emotions, my time, what I'm going through in the space, or how I'm feeling, how I'm thinking. And I don't think you get a lot of dancehall pop. So I guess that's a bit different.
I heard you're one of those artists who's very versatile and you know how to spit lyrics smoothly from a love ballads kind of flow to wittily crafted music. Speak to us some more about that and what influenced this versatility.
Like I said, I grew up around music. I used to listen to gospel, reggae, dancehall, Afro, and I just have love for music overall. So I just decided that I would combine most of them together with dancehall being the base, and I would just add the rest of the genres on top or something, or mix it a bit. Yeah, so that's how that comes in.
You give it a little pop.
Yeah, it's a little pop.
I see. How do you describe your sound though?
Ooh, describing my sound.
You were expressing to me earlier that you're you're in your soft era, but
Yes.
as it relates to the dance.
Honestly, like we just spoke about versatility.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have songs that are hardcore, not too hardcore, but like mixture of that soft girl and that hardcore type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just being me
Yeah.
overall. So yeah, that's how.
Okay, all right. On that note, you've recently released your steamy romantic single, Overseas Love.
Yeah.
What's the tea on this track? You got some zaddy overseas that broke your heart, or probably, you were head over heels about. Can you talk to us some more about that?
Okay, so I wrote that song because of my baby father. Because, okay, so basically, I got pregnant and I decided that I wanted to have the baby, or we decided that I'm going to have the baby in St. Lucia. So when I went overseas, I was, he's away, missing each other, stuff like that. And I decided that, okay, I'm going to write how I feel. And that's how Overseas Love came along.
Oh, long distance relationship.
Tears.
Overseas love. Hurry up and bring it home. Send me a touchdown, make it flow down, midnight. Slow it down, keep this one locked down. Don't like when I'm alone. Got me sending all of these pics to your phone. I'ma tell me say him want all of this. Him mama do over this through the phone. Him a kiss. So me have to give him a peek. That the close now go free to be a cyber free. Them no know how you're good to me. I see the pre. You're the man for me.
Well, that's nice. You got a whole hit song from all of this,
Right.
that kind of relationship. How's the feedback though on this so far?
Oh my God, people love it. They love it. And mostly people abroad though. But I'm getting great feedback from that song. People calling me, singing the song, voice noting me the song. I'm like, okay, that's so nice. But yeah, the numbers are going up on that song and stuff like that.
What are some of the other hot tracks that you are known for?
I'm known for Tremble and Bad and Bold.
How old are you, Bre?
I'm 25.
Okay, you're legal. You're legal to sing those.
Oh my God.
I just look like a baby here. Bad and bold and tremble. Okay. All right, it's been a while. You've been writing and singing about love.
Right.
From as early as age 12, in
Right.
which you've recorded a love song called Bunny in 2017.
Don't remind me.
Bre, what you know about love at that age? Or have any business singing about it?
I mean, I wrote the song, but I grew up in a loving household. I saw
Yeah.
my dad and my mom being loving. So from that age, I was like, yeah, love, but not really thinking about certain things. I actually recorded that song though when I was 17.
Yeah.
So I was, I knew a little something about love that time.
Okay. Okay, I see. Or you discovered your talent from a very tender age, as we just mentioned. When you were probably just transitioning into high school, how challenging was it for you to balance both?
Okay. It wasn't that challenging. I had supportive people. They heard my voice. Actually, the first studio I've officially recorded at was a friend of a friend who was a DJ, and so shout out to Jamin in St. Lucia. Yeah. So that's how. It wasn't that hard. It really wasn't that hard.
Okay.
Yeah. Once you have supportive people, it's not that hard.
All right. And you said your parents, they're the one who actually were the supportive people, the basis of it?
Yes.
Okay.
My mother calls herself, she's the number one fan, so apparently.
All right. So they actually, embrace this choice for you to do
Yes,
music from that
definitely.
age.
They're behind me 100%.
Lovely. Was there any other career choice that you had in mind at the time?
Acting.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Are you still planning to pursue that?
Yes, definitely. But I'm really focusing on music first, and then I will branch off into something else.
As a young female in the business, though, what are some of the struggles, if any, you encountered in order to get by?
I guess time. See, because I also have a son, a 2-year-old, I have to be trying to balance music plus life out of music. So yeah, that basically it.
Okay, just finding the time to balance
To
both.
balance both.
So the business side of it is okay. You're not getting pressured. You're not getting any closed doors and anything of that sort.
Closed doors?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Right now, doors are opening. So I guess a lot of people gravitate to my sound. So I'm not getting a lot of closed doors.
Yeah.
You understand?
That's nice. We welcome you. Dancehall-pop. All right, you said you're ready to make your mark and let everyone know what Bre Royal represents, and I quote. But my question to you is, what does Bre Royal represent?
Royalty. Period. Yeah, royalty. And the people who are behind me right now, I call them the Royals. So yeah, royalty.
How would your mark in dancehall make an impact within such a fast-paced, competitive space?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm not one to compete, honestly. I just like to do me. You understand? Whoever is with it is just with it. But I'm not the competitive type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself, Bre, in the next 5 years in terms of your musical achievements?
Traveling, being on tours, meeting new people, being steady in the music industry. Yeah, that's where I see myself right now.
All right.
What differences have you experienced between the markets in Jamaica and in St. Lucia?
They don't have the resources to make their music become international, because right now they have something called Denry segment, and mostly the Caribbean knows their music. So you'll have 1 and 2 hits, but I think that here would be best to push your music rather than over there.
You also plan on releasing your first EP this year. Can you tell us some more about that?
We're trying to do 7 songs, mostly about love, of course, and just to get different sounds out of that to show how versatile I am, as we were talking about. So it's like an introduction type thing to enter the music space.
Cool. You have a potential release date as yet?
No, we haven't spoke about the release date as yet, but we're working on it
For this
as soon for this year.
All right, cool.
Hopefully very soon.
All right. Any other upcoming projects or shows that we should know about?
Okay, I'm releasing a song on Friday. It's called Later is Greater, and I already put out a snippet, and I'm getting a lot of feedback.
Oh, great.
A lot of love already. So we're looking forward to that. Later is Greater. Yeah.
All right. All right. So how can fans keep up with Miss Royal and the Royals on social media for her latest updates?
Okay, so on Instagram, I'm Bre Royal official __, and on TikTok I'm Bre Royal. YouTube, I'm It's Bre Royal. So basically, just search Bre Royal on all social platforms, and you'll find me.